Hello everyone, welcome back for what should be the finale for Let's Play Ultima 2. We have, well, let's see, we've got the ring, we've got our quick sword, got our best armor, we've got nearly maxed out food and health. I think we're ready. Well, to do this, we need to get to the Time of Legends, which you will recognize as the area where I ground up a lot of gold. And to get down there, we need to take this time gate down here specifically. This will take us over here. I saw it flicker for a second. And with any luck, everybody will still be pretty much stuck on that side of the entrance here. And we have a clear shot at our ship. The castle we need to get to is over here. So what we are going to do, except it's in the middle of this zone. And just to keep from taking a whole bunch of hits on the way to the castle, we are going to hopefully, we will have hopefully removed most of the enemies that would like to stand between us and the castle. Let's go ahead and exit. Then try to make as close to a straight dash down here for the castle as we can get, without losing any hit points, because we're going to lose a lot of hit points once we start here. Now, anything in this castle wants to eat us. That's how this works. Everything in this castle wants to eat us. So we are going to make our way over to Chamber 1, which is in the upper right corner of this castle, mostly using the coins to negate time, at which point we will have to hit Minax, because, yeah, this is where Minax is. And once we hit Minax, Minax will teleport over to the lower left of this castle, at which point we will have to start negating time all over again. Yeah, negate time will be, I'm going to be using the hell out of that. All those things that you see over to the south there are just statues. And we hit her. He's gone. Gonna negate time again. And the cats are knocking over things. We'll negate time again. I don't know exactly how many, stop. Go away. I don't know exactly how many steps it actually works for. You notice that we are already down to 9,100 hit points. Because every time we take a step anywhere in the presence of a Minax, it hurts. That's 3. Negate time again. Unfortunately, they still get to do this. They still get to do that crap of trying to paralyze us. Thankfully, I have like 85 coins. Okay, I should only have to do one more hit. And everything starts to crumble around us. And yes, I did keep the sound off for this because it was very goddamn screechy when I remember. And we feel a strange force. We have saved the universe. Completed Ultima 2. Seek now to conquer wicked Exodus. Found in Ultima 3. And 4, apparently. Somehow. Which I have no idea if we need to actually do anything here. I mean, the game's over. The game is over. Let's see if I can, Nope, I cannot land. Can't even try to land. Or we're just going to circle the planet forever in the rocket. But that was the ending to Ultima 2. That's what we had to do. Everything built towards that. And you may have noticed that we didn't really get hit much by monsters. Mostly the field that Minax projects. And we still lost about a quarter of max health. Yeah, we lost about 2,500 or so hit points. This game has so many little sucker traps that you are never going to be ready for. Yeah, well. Now the good thing, from here on out, Ultima... well, okay, I'm going to say it for Ultima 3, because I don't know if I'm going to do 4. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm going to do Ultima 4, because here's the thing about the story of Ultima. Ultimas 1, 2, and 3 are their own story, so to speak. They're their own little story arc in the greater tale that is Ultima. And then when you get to Ultima 4, it begins the whole Avatar thing, and that extends to at least Ultima 7 and Ultima 7 Serpent Isle. Which I might do Ultima 4, but I'm pretty sure it's in Ultima 5 where I start having problems in that the inventory system that they start using is basically it basically turns it like rummaging in a big full freaking backpack. Every time you want to get anything every time you want to get anything remotely simple out of it, you are yeah, you have to dig through a backpack. everything you carry is, you don't get like a neat little inventory list. It actually looks like pictures of all the items you're carrying inside of a backpack or a sack or whatever you're carrying it in. I have no idea if there are weight limits or anything like that. I just know that I'm pretty sure that started in Ultima 5. If it didn't, I will be tempted to play Ultima 5. But I absolutely hate the inventory system they start using. They don't get to that in Ultima 4. Ultima 3 and 4 have sane inventory systems, in that there isn't much of a way of inventory to deal with. In 3 and 4 just lists everything out like a, well, you know, list that you pull everything out of. But 3 I definitely want to get to, but I will not be doing the PC version that you can find on GOG.com. I won't be doing that version. For simple fact is, Ultima 3 was where I got introduced to the whole idea of the Ultima series. And I did not have a PC that could play Ultima 3 at the time, but they did port it to the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, the port of the Nintendo Entertainment System is not perfect by any means. There is at least one point where there is an NPC you would normally find in the PC version that tells you to go find a certain town, and you get hints as to where to find this town because it is one of the goddamn best hidden things in the game. But in the NES port, the NPC that gives you the main hint about where to find this town, not there. Either not there or they had their dialogue changed. I'm not sure which one. So, yeah. The game itself removed some very, very critical information when they ported it over to the NES. The devs removed critical info. But, considering I know, well, all the secrets about Ultima 3, that's where I'm going to be playing it, because I know that version a little better. And, well, I actually want music. I actually want the game to have some freaking music for once. And Ultima 3 Exodus on the PC, it's a lot more really annoying sounds. Yeah, this must be the aftermath. That must be where I am. Doesn't look like the place got any better. Still looks like it's freaking corroded with monsters. Yeah. I don't know, that could be. It could be a lot of places, I guess. I just see the plane there and the castle. Okay, I have no idea what time period this is because I didn't. I mean, I rode the plane to 2112 and left it there. I don't know. But okay, this has been the Let's Play of Ultima 2. I'm going to leave it there. We will be back with Ultima 3, but as I said, NES port and not this port. Because, let's face it, I want to have the natural music and such in the game, even if it's not amazing. And the version off GOG, its music is, not great. I will probably load up Ultima 3 Exodus. Actually, give me just 1 second here. Give me just 1 second. Oh, okay, are you ready for why I will be using the, what type of sounds you can expect to hear if I played the PC version of Ultima 3. Are you ready for this? I don't think you are, but we're going to do it anyway. It'll take a second to load. Yeah, that happened. Now you see why I'm not going to be playing this version if I can avoid it at all. See what I mean? So yeah, we will be playing the NES version. Which, give me just 1 second. You'll see why I might choose that over what we're seeing here. Just a second. Okay, now check this out. Music! Actual goddamn music! That wasn't in the version of Exodus that I have from GOG. Now, there was a later version on PC that I do not have that actually has very nice music, don't get me wrong. But, once again, not the version I have. But this one, Ultima Exodus. Yes, this is Ultima 3 on the NES. So we're gonna be dealing with this one, and not the other one. Hopefully I will remember when I go through this and put the background music in every goddamn scene of this game, and the first one, that I remember to call it here, because it should be, this should be one of the songs that I've been using. So yeah, the soundtrack for this game is what I've been putting behind Ultima 1 and 2. Go figure. I figured that was a nice compromise for my sanity and yours. But anyway, yeah. Ultima 2's done. Ultima 3 coming up real soon, even though I obviously have some preparation to do. Like, rework the bezel that's floating around the screen that you see here. Come up with thumbnails, everything else. But yeah. So, yeah, I'll take care of that, and we'll get back to recording more Ultima soon. But until then, take care, everyone.